Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports.
In this game, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. More than half of the regular season is behind us, so what are you guys watching for at this point in the year?
I'm looking for the top teams to really separate themselves from the rest of the league ahead of the postseason.
Yeah, and if you're an elite team, you should be totally locked in at this point in winning games very consistently by this juncture of the year.
And so off the tip, it's Seattle. Diggin Smith with it. Shoots over Plum.
Diggin Smith, no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Jackson outside.
Fires for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Ogumake outside.
Pass to Magbagor.
Shot clock at 6. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Storm will get the ball here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
3 misses to start this one, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Jackson outside.
Misses the 3. Here's Seattle. It's a 3-point game.
Well, when you talk about the greatest organizations in this league, Seattle has a strong argument.
Well, they've got 4 titles, which is tied for the most all time. And since their first title back in 2004, they've only missed the playoffs 3 times in 20 years.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Pass to Ogumake. Here's the floater. Count it.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
Stevens with it. Jackson. She's covered by Brown. The 3. Her second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game.
Horston.
Pass to Diggin Smith. That 3 off the mark.
Jackson outside.
From downtown. Got it. She's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brown. From deep, Skylar Diggin Smith gets it to go from downtown.
What a competitor. Diggin Smith with a 3 of her own. Just tremendous fire in Skylar.
Here's Jackson. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gates. That's 4 makes already from long distance.
They're just scorching the nets. I mean, how long do you think they can keep this up, Tim?
I don't know, but the defense has to get better on the other end.
Now here's Magbagor.
To the inside. Out to Ogumake. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Sparks leading.
Jackson with the ball.
Ogumake picks her up. Jackson gets the bucket.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Now here's Brown. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Showing she is more than just a shooter. Lexi Brown takes it inside for 2.
Here's Jackson. This one for 3. Magbagor grabs the miss.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Horston. Screen by Magbagor.
Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by the Sparks. Now Hamby. Here's Jackson.
Offensive rebound.
Here's the three.
And it's hauled in by Magbagor.
The Storm trail. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Diggins Smith with the bucket.
You love that. Leading by example. Tough hoop from Diggins Smith. And you just want that from your point guard.
Here's Jackson. Drills the three-pointer. Now here's Diggins Smith. Lets it fly from 18 and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Sparks ahead, up 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter 2. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Now here's Jackson.
Another three for the Sparks.
Well, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner. It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Pass to Williams. The shot. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
Jackson outside.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And the three ball is good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Wheeler. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Puts up a three.
Brink grabs the miss.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
Jackson outside.
And the Sparks, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Now here's Williams.
Forced in the screen.
Williams with it.
And it's Brink picking her up.
Outside Wheeler. From deep three-point range, the Storm rebound. Outside Vivians. And again, it's the Storm missing.
Jackson outside.
Let's go with a three. And the Sparks, another three.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Seattle calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here.
And in attendance tonight, Anthony Davis here to support the Sparks.
He loves what he's seeing. AD cemented his place in Lakers lore, a huge part of that 2020 title team, enjoying the sunshine, warm weather, and of course, great basketball here in SoCal.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
To the paint, Brown.
Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, always aware of what's happening on the court. Agumake keeps her teammates engaged.
When it comes to Nneka Ogwumike, is it fair to say that she's one of the league's most reliable scorers?
Oh, no question. During her 15 seasons in the WNBA, she's averaged more than double-digit points per game every year, and there's no signs of slowing down anytime soon.
Now here's Ogwumike. Magbagor up top. Pass to Brown. Outside for Diggins Smith.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
With fine-tuned basketball intelligence, Diggins Smith consistently keeps herself a step ahead of her opponents.
Now here's Jackson.
From past the arc,
Magbagor grabs the miss. Outside Williams. Back to Diggins Smith. The tray. The Sparks grab the miss. Jackson outside.
lets it go from deep.
Magbagor grabs the miss.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea. Here's Jackson. Sinks the triple. A difficult situation for Seattle. Pass to Magbagor. Williams. Screen by Magbagor. Here's Diggins Smith.
Karen Brink brings down the board.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole, because she is not helping their offense.
Here's Jackson. And the Sparks, another three.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Sparks ahead, running away with this one. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
And here's Plum. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Another three for the Sparks.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looked shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Pass to Magbagor. And here's Ogwumike.
Guarded by Jackson.
And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a three-point play. And she'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Well, on the floor, Nneka Ogwumike can be so imposing. She's got a clear height advantage over many players, and she knows how to fight for her shots.
Jackson outside.
Plum. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Well, she's shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Brown. Bangs home the trifecta.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
Inside.
Jackson outside.
Pass to Jackson. From the arc. Drops in the tray.
3 straight makes to start the second half.
And the exciting Rickea Jackson, taken 4th overall in the 2024 draft.
Well, she's got a reputation in college that she earned as an electric scorer. About 18 points per game, which is a huge number in college over her career. Jackson could get buckets from all 3 levels. And at 6'2", her length, it's kind of a matchup problem for a lot of guards.
Another 3 for the Sparks.
It's just been a great start for this offense here in the second half. They're 4 for 4 right now.
Pass to Horston.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. From outside the arc. Hamby grabs the miss. And now Jackson. The 3, and the Sparks, another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Screen by Magbegor. From deep, Skylar Diggins-Smith. Good on the three-point shot.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half.
Their snipers are starting to do their thing, and that's really going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
On the wing, Rickea Jackson.
Three-pointer. Good on the triple.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Ogwumike.
Guarded by Jackson.
Lexi Brown on the wing. No good on the 3.
Jackson outside.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Here's Seattle. Here's Diggins-Smith. She's got 11. Screen by Magbegor. 5 to shoot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
And the Sparks, another 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
Horston with it.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. 6 to shoot. Outside, Diggins-Smith. And again, it's the Storm missing.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one, Tim.
Yeah, Brian, their effort on the glass, it has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
To end the run. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Sparks on top, just dominating this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens. Teams will make substitutions. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part, it gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Here's Jackson. Buries the long-range jumper.
Strong work for her at the offensive end, helping them sustain this lead.
And the Storm with possession. Pass to Magbegor. Horston. Screen by Magbegor. And here's Brown. And again, it's the Storm missing. Left side, Jackson. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Seattle.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. You know, honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Here's Jackson. Connects from three-point range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Fires the three. The three-pointer is on target.
The leading scorer in this game, the dominant figure today. I mean, there's just no doubt about what she can do on the court.
Pass to Magbegor. Screen by Magbegor. Diggins Smith. She's covered by Sims. Magbegor, no good.
Such tough defense there against one of the better finishers in the game.
Here's Jackson. No good on the triple. Now here's Brown. Horston. Pass to Magbegor. Outside, Diggins Smith. Brown shoots the three. Yes, and it's Skylar Diggins Smith with the assist that time.
You just can't let Brown get her feet set. Shoot comfortably off the pass. She will bury those all night.
Jackson outside for three. Ogumake with the rebound. And it's the Storm with the ball. Brown with it. McDonald picks her up. Ogumake. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And here is Sims. Here's Jackson. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great feed by Sims. With her court vision, she knows where all her teammates are.
Here's Diggins Smith. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.